This was a fantastic experience. Our guide, Gus, picked us up from the hotel promptly at 7 a.m. and took us to the snorkeling spot. After changing into our gear to observe the corals and fish, a little mishap occurred. Apparently, some microorganisms had swum over the area before we went into the water, and they stung our hands. The crew member actually applied a mixture of tobacco and water to the wounds, which soothed them. After snorkeling, we had brunch at a nearby restaurant, and then Gus took us north to the ATV station. Along the way, we encountered a local ceremony where all the cars had to stop for an hour, waiting for everyone to pass before we could continue. The locals were patient and respectful, and Gus said this was a spirit of mutual help that they were proud of. After about 3 hours, we finally arrived at the ATV station. The instructor gave us a brief demonstration, and after changing into our gear, we got on our own cars and set off. The route was thrilling, with hills, downhill sections, uphill climbs, and streams. Once we got used to it in the middle, we dared to ride even faster. Afterwards, my friend and I both thought it was a lot of fun and definitely worth trying. On the way back to the hotel, Gus shared his story with us. We chatted and laughed, and soon we were back at the hotel. The whole event was wonderful, with great people and activities. Highly recommended. I booked this tour with friends. The driver was friendly and drove us long distances, but was very accommodating even though we didn't in number 39 speak English well. In addition to the tour, he also took us to a coffee farm, which made it a very fulfilling experience. There were also rental towels for snorkeling and ATVs. Our hotel was far away, so the tour took almost a whole day, but he was happy to go along with us. It was the best trip to Bali. The driver who took us, Adnayana, was very nice. He explained the itinerary to us in detail, making everything go very smoothly. However, the distance in the middle of the itinerary was very far, and it took 2 hours to drive back and forth to the hotel, and another 2 hours. It felt like more than half of the time was spent in the car. We had a great time for snorkeling and ATV experience. Special thanks to our guide and driver Henry. He's a very friendly, patient and helpful guide. He took care of us the whole day and I feel really happy to have him to accompany us. It makes our trip in Bali become a good memory. The pickup and drop-off staff were very friendly and polite, drove smoothly, and provided thorough explanations of the activities. The snorkeling and ATV activities were incredibly exciting and thrilling. The tour guide Gun is very good, humorous, and has good English. We went to the beautiful ocean, the clear water, and swam with the fish on the exciting ATV. It was a perfect trip. Our driver Artiguna is very nice, patient and take care us a lot. Enjoyed this tour a lot, and had a fun time. Definitely recommend it and recommend the driver Artiguna. Thank you for kindly telling us about so many great places to visit. We really enjoyed the drive, too. It was a lot of fun. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Billy. This time I came to Bali and chose to experience snorkeling and ATV with my friends, and created wonderful memories together. Yoga is good person. We love him. Thank you.